Oh, Danny, no, get off the carpet. Come here. My dog was literally just gagging on something. It's so gross. Just pet owner things. Oh my goodness, I kicked him outside. What is this vlog clip? Okay. The most slouchy today because it's Canada outside. And I just realized since I bought these, maybe, oh my god, they're dripping. I just realized that since I bought these weeks ago, although to be fair, I wasn't in the country for weeks, they've had this like red mark on them. You see this? See this? No, you don't. See this? Well, that's what the thrift store puts on their items to mark like how much it is or something. Then they make stickers for it. And not that I'm embarrassed to be shopping at the thrift store, and I found these and they were a good deal and I just needed some boots. But it's like the equivalent, I feel like, to walking around with a tag on your shirt. It's just kind of like awkward. Also, how do you get this crap off? Because I swear we buy things all the time from the thrift store. I have like so many vases and stuff with this red marker on it. It just doesn't come off. I hate stickers, but I might hate red crayon type permanent marker even more. Cool story. It's Tuesday and I know you guys love a DIY fail and when we spill the tea, so consider the tea spilled on this 2 times failed DIY project. Hold on, let me show you number 1. Number 1's over here. Basically the premise is a terrazzo table, just an insert inspo pics here. And this was the first attempt. It's a concrete with, these are all kind of like bits of ceramics, like mugs and stuff in the right color palette. And I think the concrete was a little bit too watery. And also these were just like not even. So they stick out quite a fair bit, as you can see. And you could sand this down, but because they are painted ceramics, you would sand off all the color. So then this was the second attempt, and you can't really tell, but it was made out of an even whiter cement, and it was made out of glass pieces instead of ceramic pieces, so that when you sand it down, you're not sanding off the color. And we were able to make this one a little bit smoother, but it does have some big cracks in it, which is kind of unfortunate. And then you could tell like these ones show up a lot more, but these ones over here, like a lot of the pieces are still sunk. We could even insert some clips of like the process, but ultimately it just didn't turn out that good. And the clear coat that I put on this turned a little bit green, so I would have to sand off the clear coat, try a different clear coat. But overall, the terrazzo pieces just like weren't coming through, so canceled, cut. And it was just like already such a mess in here. Claire just mopped the floors. Now they look beautiful, shiny. Thanks, Claire. Now we're on to working on Daniela's space. That's the next project. Moving on and upwards. And DIY fails, they do happen. Don't let them get you down. Just move on to the next one. But also, I think knowing when to give up is a good tip, because I've definitely like made things and I've like stuck with it, and in the end I'm like, I hate this, and then I keep it for like a short period of time and then get rid of it because I don't like it. Hey guys, it's Thursday. Today we are on our way to a meeting. We're going to have a meeting about, I don't know what it's gonna be about.
A business wants their space made over, potentially.
Potentially. So that brought us to the question, we've actually had a couple different businesses reach out, like a baby store, which is really fun. Oh, an agency. I don't know what kind of agency it was, like, could be modeling.
A swimwear company, which is really cool. Their timeline was just so short.
Yeah, we couldn't do that one. But we were like, we should make over businesses, but we were wondering if you guys would be interested in that, because I feel like a lot of people like makeover videos when it relates to them. Like, I think they're still interesting, but would you guys want to see us make over businesses? It could be like style selected biz, or it could be like a whole new series where we just do businesses. And then also another series we were toying with is, can I tell them the name of it or no? No. Okay, we'll keep the name a secret for now, but essentially it would be designing spaces for places we can't actually go, and also we don't have the time for, like designing somebody's space and like actually going and making it over. It costs us a lot of money and it also takes a lot of time. But we were thinking about doing a series where we could design the plans for somebody, walk them through all the steps. They could call us with questions and they would have to film them making over the space. So we would design it, we would like figure out everything they would need to buy, give them a shopping list, and then they would just need to execute it. Would you guys be interested in seeing that? Like if we weren't actually hammering on the wall, but we were kind of like guiding them, and we would design it, and it would kind of be more like based out of our loft. And then we could like critique their decisions too. Like if they're shopping, we're like, no, don't get that one. And then they like get it, kind of like, I forget what show we were talking about. It would be like,
oh, I love this. What?
Oh God.
Anyways, let us know about those series ideas. We are constantly thinking of new ideas. A lot of them are inspired by you guys and what you want to see. So let us know, and we'll talk to you later. Action Potential Lab. I don't know if you guys remember Lisa. Only OG Sorry Girlsers might, because a couple of years ago, it was probably a couple of years. Yeah, it was a couple.
Our old office.
Yeah, our old office. We teamed up with Lisa and she showed us how to work with thermochromatic.
Yes, inks and dyes.
Yeah.
Mood rings, essentially.
How to make mood rings, and then we're chatting, seeing what else we can do that's science related, because we like to keep everybody informed and educated. And she here at Action Potential Lab collabs DIY and science. As you can tell, it's sciencey, but it's also DIY. You host like workshops, adults and kids.
We do like interesting experiments with food and science mixed together, and really fun ways you can use electricity or things that glow in different crafts. So hopefully we can come up with something.
Yeah, it's making us think of really cool DIY.
We're excited.
Your space is so cool. I love it. Like,
I know.
how aesthetic this is. Like, who knew science could be this beautiful?
Lisa did. We were talking about how we could maybe do some work on your space, but I don't know. It's really cute. She did say she needed her shelf stocked and DIY'd, so we'll see. We'll figure it out.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned is the moral of the story. It's Thursday, and I think tonight I'm gonna take myself to a movie. Got a little bit of the Oscar buzz, and also I've just heard really good things about The Favorite, as well as a bunch of other movies, TBH, but The Favorite I've wanted to check out, and then it did get some Oscar-nomies. So I want to go see it. And I was gonna go home first, but it's kind of near the mall, so maybe I'll just go to the mall. And also I have some returns to do. Some pillows that I bought that were like just not the right color pink for my place. It was more of a purpley pink, and we're not about that. Canceled. So, mall, movies, good night. I was distracted by the Drake General Store, which is over there, and I walked by Lush, which is what I was looking for. Even though I smelled it, I was like, I smell it, but where is it? Found it. I wish you guys could smell these smells. They're so good, and they're really embracing naked, aka no packaging. I was told this was a reusable cleanser. There's actually a pad in here, and you can wet it and reuse it, and it's like a facial cleansing and wipe away. I love that. They said it's good for like 5 to 7 washes. Found you.
Hi friends, it's Thursday. The lighting is oh so glamorous. No, much worse. It's Thursday evening. I'm actually on my way to do a BUNZ trade. If you're in the Toronto area, you know what BUNZ is. It's essentially like an app and a Facebook group where you can trade stuff with other people in the city. I like it because you can get unique stuff. It doesn't essentially cost you money because it's trades. So you trade like an item for another item. It's like a cool way to add like another aspect to your secondhand thrifting kind of roster. The only thing about it is that I find it hard to get anything amazing, because anything that's good that gets listed gets taken really quickly. But I was lucky today. I saw somebody was posting a imitation Eames chair footstool. I'll put a picture of what the real thing looks like here. And essentially she had it, but she somehow along the way lost the base to it, like the feet to it. So she basically wanted pretty much nothing for it, because she said it's no good to me without the bottom. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it. And I know even imitation Eames stuff can be pretty expensive. So I was like, hello, this is beautiful. And I I'm like a DIYer. I feel like I could figure out a solution to fix this somehow that doesn't cost me a lot of money. So I'm going to pick this up now, and then I don't know if it'll be tonight, but sometime in the future I'm gonna try and figure out a bottom to fix this thing. But I think it's so worth it. And I mean, very worst case, if I get it together, I can always resell it, probably for more than what I'm getting it for. But yeah, I'm really excited to share this little journey with you. Okay, hello, it's Friday night and I'm home now, and I want to show you the half of the tram that I got. She's heavy. Okay, so this is it. Obviously you can see this is where the bottom of the footstool would have gone if there was one, but there isn't. It's black on the top and wood on the bottom, and it's beautiful. So I want to try and fix it tonight. I went back and forth in my head so many times of whether or not I should try and make it so it's authentic to the actual Eames ottoman. That would involve me finding some sort of swivel... Sir. Shh. Later. We will play later. That would involve me finding some sort of like metal foot swivel-esque bottom to a chair. I tried to look online. It would have been quite difficult. Plus, on top of that, all of those chairs are really tall, and the chair I want to put this footstool in front of is pretty low to the ground, so I can't have like the chair here and the footstool here. It'd be kind of whack. So that was my first reason why I didn't want to do it. And my second thought was it'd be so much easier to do it a different way, and I'm the only one who's really gonna care. Like, I'm sorry if you're like a super design person and it would bother you that I'm not recreating this to be exactly right, but I mean, it's not a real authentic Herman Miller piece anyways, so I think it's okay. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do it, and I could probably always change it later if I want. Plus the fact that I got this for basically $10 is all it really cost me. I don't feel so bad doing something to it. So the plan is take this piece off because I'm not using it, and I went to the hardware store and got a squeaky dog toy. So I went to the hardware store. Here's a quick summary of what happened there. All the pieces here are always warped, and it makes it so difficult. Okay, we're going with the 1/2 inch. It seems much more sturdy. And as you would have saw, I got this 1/2 inch piece of plywood that I'm gonna use as the bottom, and then I have some little feet that are a much better height to make this project, and I'm gonna paint them black to match the top of the footstool, because I can easily just screw these into the bottom of the footstool. But the reason I don't want to do that is because each one of these requires 4 screws to put the plate on, so that's a lot of holes going into the bottom of this, and if I ever do want to change up the style of the way the legs look, that would leave me with a lot of holes. So screwing the feet into the plywood and then putting that onto the bottom would reduce the amount of holes I'm putting in the bottom of this stool. So that's the plan. So first step is going to be drawing out and cutting this plywood to size. Okay, wood is cut into a nice square, so now it's time to re-add drill holes for the screws to go back in to hold it to the base, and to add my feet on. Danny, what is that? Thanks for your help, Danny. Okay, this is looking honestly so legit. So my last step is gonna be to take this off and paint it black. I just wanted to show you how the final stool turned out because I finished it pretty late last night. I love it.
Free pair of shoes from work today.
Sick. It's Friday and we get free pairs of shoes at work when we model hair flip. And also, okay, Vita, this is Vita. She's been in a vlog, been in a podcast, and she's a friend from Humber. And look what she has. I gave this to her years ago when we did the DIY, and she kept it and she uses it.
Like all the time.
All the time.
For swimming, or I take it to work.
Also, you worked at IKEA, so like.
Yeah, big fan, big fan. And it's held up so well.
Wow.
Like
good job us. Good job, Becky. I think she sewed it.
Like I throw my swimsuit in it. It's great. It's the best. Thanks, guys.
Impressed. You're welcome. Lols. Me ankles. They're cold. I play that game, which seat looks like it doesn't have pee or puke on it. And then sometimes you can't get two together. This one looks clean. This one doesn't. Friday night and I was out. I had tacos, as you saw. And then after I had those tacos, I went to a party for a very short period of time. And then I felt sick. And this keeps happening. I swear, whatever happened to me in Bali, it's just like stuck with me. And I even saw the doctor. I was like already at the doctor. But while I was there, I was like, yo, like 1/3 of the time when I eat something, maybe even more than 1/3, I feel so sick after, just like worse cramps, just like your standard like stomach ache. And I'm just like, oh, how do I stop having this? And she's like, sometimes when you travel, you just pick up like the bug or the bacteria of like wherever you're traveling and you're just not used to it. And you know, I mean, we all know this, like comes from like the water and stuff like that. And she's like, it'll go away eventually. You just need to like eat blandly so that you don't like feel sick. But let me know in the comments below if you guys know any like tricks to this. I've been taking probiotics to try to like reset my good bacteria in my stomach, I guess. But this is ridiculous. I just keep feeling so sick. And I know that I'm supposed to eat bland, and then the tacos were like a little spicy, but other than that, they shouldn't have been that crazy. Like, I was fine all of the rest of the day with like, sorry, I look like a little potato. Literally a potato. I'm part of a potato. Justin, you can make me a potato so hard right now. Am I right? And I also have my hue lights on, being all vibey, and my onesie, being all vibey. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I don't know. I had oysters on Tuesday and it was like, no, like game over. Game over. Can't eat raw foods. Oh my god, I felt so sick. I even feel so sick now. I don't even think I have any tea. Oh, I have ginger. I don't feel like making it. Inner dilemma. Okay, what else? I had another question, guys. Okay, I have this bra. It looks like this. Bralette, if you will, and it is my absolute favorite. I bought it like probably over a year ago at Urban Outfitters, and I have other bralettes from Urban Outfitters and they suck like poopy. They stretch out and they're so uncomfortable, but this one is so comfortable. It doesn't stretch out. It's by Out From Under, and I've tried to find this exact bra so many times now and I can't find it, and I'm just wondering if any of you guys know or have seen this bra at Urban Outfitters recently, or know like where else carries it, or even one that's like very similar. The lace looks like this. It's like not too like frilly lace. Like I feel like this one is more, it's more like eyelet lace. I like the eyelet. I don't like the like, I don't know, very like detailed lace. That's pretty too, but this one is just like so comfortable. It fits so well, doesn't stretch out. Let me know if you guys know what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna go bed now. Okay, bye. So what sucks is that I'm in a long distance relationship with one of my best friends, but what doesn't suck is that I get to go see her today. Me and Andrea are going to head up to Kitchener-Waterloo to see Ariana. But before we do that, I just went to the post office and picked up a package. I ordered a couple of pillowcases from West Elm because I have these ones that were in my old bedroom, and I got a pillowcase. I can already tell this. Oh wait, maybe not. And I did get a pillowcase from IKEA, but I didn't like it, so I don't want to use it. So I have my pillows for my couch here. Let me show you actually. Okay, so Folky. Okay, so this is my couch. These are totally temporary. There's like no teal in this room, and this is like the same material as this, which I feel like is just weird. It's too much of that. So, oh, that's the wrong side. This is one of the pillowcases I got. Ooh, girl, this is the other one, which I love because it's kind of like my bedroom, like the line, like the line with the white and then the bottom color. It's like that. This is actually kind of what I was going for. I wanted it to be not as pink and more nudie with just a hint of pink, but it came off a little pink. And I also got this pillowcase, which I think would look good just on my bed because I don't have any pillows for my bed and I don't need a lot, but I just want it to look a little bit finished when I make my bed. And then sometimes I have my dark gray sheets, which I actually just switched out. So I think that that would work with this pillowcase too. It'll just tie everything in together. Yeah, let's see how these look. Love.
No, look out! This is great. This is awesome.
Oh my god, I love. Okay, I think they're really chill. I think they complement the room a lot. Yes, vibes. So much better than the teal. Now for this one, I actually don't have a pillowcase. So, I mean, for this one, I actually don't have the inserts. So I had this idea. Let's see if it works. I know that like my grandma, my mom actually used to do this when they didn't have pillows, is they would just like put stuff in them. And the reason why I think this could work, also these pillowcases are thick enough that you can't see through them. I've had that problem in the past when like trying to recover pillows, is that if you have a thin pillowcase, like you would see the screen through it. And also like these aren't sleeping pillows, they don't need to be comfy. So my plan is just to stack things in here nicely in a way that you wouldn't know that it's not a proper pillow. I mean, I think we need a couple of towels here. It's so funny. I am my mother's daughter. Okay, here it is. It's not perfect. It's actually really heavy, but I think that'll do for now. I'm gonna love this pillow's lumps and bulges. That's like my own little symbol, just LOL. But I will link these 3 pillowcases below. They're all from West Elm, and so is my duvet cover. Maybe that's why everything kind of goes together. But I looked for a long time. I was looking for focus, that's what I'm looking for. I looked for a long time for pillowcases when I was redoing my space, and I just didn't find anything that I liked or anything that I thought was like good quality and timeless, because although pillows are like one of the easiest things to switch out, I try to buy everything with purpose. Like I try to think about it. I want to make sure that this is something that I'm hopefully gonna like for a little while. As much as I love decorating, I feel like I love decorating because I maybe get sick of style. But I also just love like DIYing, and I don't know the reason why, but I just want to buy things with purpose so that I don't feel myself in 3 months, 6 months, maybe even 2 years feeling like I have to switch it out because I'm sick of it. So try to buy things that I'm like, no, I'm gonna like this, so that I don't have to spend more time and money and resources finding something new. So anyways, I'll link that stuff below if you guys are into it. And I guess I'm gonna pack now and get on the road.
Oh no, I gotta be on this side.
Later, after.
We're out here in a university town, just looking for the senior discount.
I think we just need the senior discount.
Like AKA line bypass.
AKA we're too hot to wait in line.
Or cold. It's cold.
Age is sexy. Oh, cute. Oh yeah, it smells like a bar. It's Saturday night and I'm living half in the dark, half in like a paranormal experience. We're having mad electrical issues right now. As you can see, lights are flickering and we've been turning off different circuits to figure out what it is, and we can't figure it out. I called the city and they said, we don't have anything on our end that's going on in your neighborhood. We don't know. Somebody sent the sage and the cleansing water to our house. We have lights in the kitchen that work fine, but if you try to turn the stove on, it doesn't work. We're in trouble. Hello guys, just wanted to pop in here to let you know that, hello. The chaos from the other night has been totally sorted. The power people ended up coming at 2 in the morning to our house to check it out, and it was like a faulty connection on their end, which wasn't supplying our house specifically, out of everyone on the street, enough power to actually run the house. So they fixed it, sorted it all, everything works great again, and Danny's very happy about that. And I'm very happy about that too, because I was really nervous that it was something internally wrong at our house and it would be really expensive to fix, but thank goodness that was not the case. So we ended up having an amazing rest of the weekend, and I hope you guys did too. Friendly reminder that if you happen to stumble on these vlogs and you aren't subscribed, maybe give the channel a subscribe, because we'd love to see you around more often. And I hope you guys have an awesome week coming up. Okay, we will see you next time. Bye. Say bye. Bye.